Ciao.
Ciao, amigos.
Arrivederci.
We are here 2 hours later. We made it to Rome. We are now in Italy. Estamos en Italia.
So, vamos a hablar español porque podemos entender poquito. Grazie.
We'll spend some time in Rome. When in Rome, you walk around with all your luggage.
Yeah. All roads lead to Rome.
It's our first full day in Italy.
Excited.
We're at the metro station about 30 minutes out. We're staying in Ostia.
Ostia.
Yeah, Ostia, ostrich.
It means wafer. I just read that. Sorry.
What is that?
I have the Italian dictionary because I am going to learn as much Italiano.
We're gonna go
as
eat,
possible.
then we're going to the Colosseum. We're gonna check out the Vatican City.
So we spent all day watching Gladiator.
Here's a first, we're at 100% bio. This is a vegan buffet. Get your food and then you weigh it out and then you pay up front after you're done eating. They got a juice bar, fresh pressed juices. All right, let's see what's it about.
We just had our first vegan buffet experience ever here in Rome. The concept was amazing. It was packed. There were a bunch of people coming in continuously. It was a great experience. Did you like the food?
Yeah, it was really good.
What'd you think about it?
It was really good.
It's expensive.
That building was considered one of the wonders of Rome. And it's probably only thanks to that building there that today we've got buildings like St. Peter's or St. Paul's in London or the Duomo in Florence.
Then they were killed. They knew they would have been killed by the enemy. Right in the Gladiator. You see the movie Russell Crowe? Yeah. It's Gladiator. Are you entertained, man? Come on, guys.
I'm standing in front of the Colosseum in Rome. This thing is humongous. It covers 6 acres of land and it took 10 years to build. Slaves did most of the hard labor while engineers took care of all of the difficult tasks. As you can see, there's some damage to it. It's like half of it's missing due to earthquakes throughout the years. But it's pretty crazy to think something this old was built back then, and it housed from 50,000 to 80,000 Romans for the gladiator games, which was free of charge to keep them entertained and to see deadly battles. Okay, if you see below right there, that area is where the main area was for gladiator fights, executions, religious ceremonies, and also theatrical performances. And now in the pit, you can see the exposed area. There's about 36 trap doors that made for special effects.
They pulled so many different stunts to get the people entertained. Exotic animals would just come up, they would be lifted up, and it was pretty barbaric. I mean, kind of gives you a insight as to how society's shaped now, you know, desensitized from war, killing. Back then this was normal and it was okay. Or even having animals as entertainment. So we've come a long way, even though it may seem like we haven't, we have come a long way.
Over 700,000 humans have died here on these grounds, so a lot of carnage, a lot of death. They also had public executions, death penalties, all kinds of wild stuff going on back in the day. During the day, executions of criminals or Christians would take place, which was a popular thing for people to come show up and watch. All right, this is our second day in Rome. This is my fourth pizza.
I can send it to him too.
Walking around the Vatican Museum, tons to see here. A lot of Renaissance art, lots and lots of pieces here. What have you seen? What do you think?
Crucifixes, upside down crosses, a bunch of strange stuff. Very strange.
A lot of things that make you think, or just how you interpret it. But yeah, it's definitely somewhere you gotta check out when you're in Rome. When in Rome. So we're walking through the Sistine Chapel. We're getting there. It's about closing time. There's no one here. Absolutely no one here. Well,
This is something else. It's really dark.
relax.
Que te valga madre, sácale video.
No photos allowed. All right, we're wrapping it up from the Vatican and from the Basilica. So how we got in, we showed up around 3 o'clock and they were pressuring us to buy a tour for 42 euros. But we ended up just waiting in line. It was only 20 minutes. They're trying to tell us about an hour, hour and a half. Don't believe them. They're trying to sell you the tours.
If you go early in the morning or mid-afternoon, then yes, there probably will be a long line. But if you go around 3, you could really walk practically right in.
So we saw the whole museum. Then we went to see the Sistine Chapel, Michaelangelo. We got lucky. It was very beautiful,
impressive.
very cool. We got lucky and we were able to walk in to the Basilica while a ceremony was going on, and we stayed for the whole ceremony. We didn't have to wait in line. We lucked out and it was great. It was a great day. This is Trapezzino. What this place called? It's a pasta.
Yes. Look at my big bowl of salad.
It's made of pizza dough, eggplant, marinara, cheese. Alright, so the ancient Romans were master civil engineers, and nowhere is that more evident than the city's water and sewage system. Today you can take advantage of all the aquatic largessies by filling up your water bottle at the fontanelli found throughout the city. The water is clean, delicious, and chilled. Many have a small hole on top of the plug and the spout with your finger, and water will squirt out of it.
That means no water bottle costs. I did it.
It's cold too.
Yeah, about to get more. Ciao! Greetings from the Trevi Fountain. We're here getting ready to throw our coins in. Throwing a coin in the fountain secures your return in the future, and we love Rome so much that we most definitely want to return. So
Yeah, 1 coin is for your return, 2 coin is for like a relationship, and 3 coin was
lots of money.
something. I forgot the third one was for. All right, so here you go.
Yes! I'm gonna go collect coins.
Oh yeah, if you try to collect the coins that are in there, you will get arrested. It
Because
is
they're
property
Roman property.
of, yeah, it's property of Rome once it makes it into the fountain. Also, you're not allowed to bathe in the water or collect any of the water for any purposes. You cannot wash your clothes and you cannot wash any animals in there. I saw on the sign back there. So, yeah,
They
and there's a
own
few
you.
people
They
here.
own your money. There's a lot of people here.
You haven't noticed, there's a few people that came out. Alright, one of the best things about Italy is you can just pop into any random restaurant and it's freaking bomb Italian food.
Everywhere. Anything. Doesn't matter what you order. It's good.
Intanto è pronto a festeggiare anche lui, anche se l'eroe della
We came back to the Trevi Fountain to see if it cleared up. Looks like there's even more people here. Look at this.